Namaste dosto. Today's topic is new CRC guidelines about ramp up and ramp down in a thermal power plant. So first of all, what is ramp up and ramp down? Ramp up is increasing the generation with respect to time and ramp down is reducing the generation with respect to time. Its unit is megawatt per block. And the next is why ramp up and ramp down has been introduced in new CRC guidelines. As we know that renewable energy is very much increasing in our country, solar power and wind power is the most used renewable resources, and these resources are very much dependent on the weather condition. Solar and wind power generation create the need for more flexibility in generation. With increase in renewable energy penetration, flexibility demands are going to increase in the nearby future. Sometimes demands are very much high and sometimes it is very much low. So there is very much instability in power grid. So there must be some steps taken to stabilize the power grid. Now this is the graph of demand in a day. You can see how demand is fluctuating during the whole day. To resolve these unstabilization issues in the grid, CRC has set a new guidelines for evaluation of ramping capability. So what is that? A power plant must have to declare at least 1% of ramp rate and have to achieve at least 1% of ramp up and ramp down if schedule is given. Otherwise, failure of this, there will be reduction of 0.25% of ROE, that is return on equity. This is the disadvantage of thermal power plant, but there is another guideline that a thermal power plant can earn an additional ROE of 0.25% for every incremental ramp rate of 1% per minute. There is also a limit, that is additional rate of ROE can be given up to maximum of 1%. Now, objective of these guidelines is to know the generator capability of ramp up and ramp down, and assessment of the procedures will be followed by RLDCs and NLDCs. This is a table which declares capability on ramp up and ramp down rate. You can see. Now next is ramping performance methodology. There is few terms which is used in ramping performance evaluation methodology. First is TD. TD is the number of blocks in which both declared ramp rate and declared ramp down rate are 1% per minute or greater. And TM is the total number of time blocks in the period. Next is D. D is the number of time blocks during the computation period when the scheduled ramp rate is greater than or equal to 1% per minute. And E is the number of blocks in which the power plant has achieved ramp rate greater than or equal to scheduled ramp rate. And F is the number of blocks in which power plant has achieved ramp rate greater than or equal to 1% per minute. Here E and F is very similar. There can be a confusion created. In case of E, achieved ramp rate is greater than equal to scheduled rate, and in case of F, achieved ramp rate greater than equal to 1%. You must have to remember this. So the next is how calculation is done in a thermal power plant of rate of return on equity. So first is TD by TM. TD by TM must be greater than 0.85. Suppose if total number of blocks TM is 100 and the number of declared ramp up ramp down blocks is 85, then TD by TM equal to 0.85. If it is no, then there will be reduction in ROE by 0.25%. And if it is yes, the next condition is D greater than 90 into M. M is the number of month. And if this condition is satisfied, if it is yes, then the next condition is f by d greater than 0.75. If it is no, then also reduction in ROE by 0.25%. And if d greater than 90 into m, this condition does not fulfill, if it is no, then the next condition is 60 into m less than d less than 90 into m. And if it is no, then there is no change in return on equity. And if it is yes and also f by d greater than 0.75, this condition also yes, then the next condition is e by d greater than 0.75. If this is no, then also there is no change in ROE, and if it is yes, then there will be additional return on equity, and there is the formula you can see. AARR is the average of actual ramp rate in the blocks when the scheduled ramp rate is 1% per minute or greater. So there is an example of a sample case for better understanding. Everything is written here. You can take a screenshot of it. Thank you. I hope you have guys understand the topic. See you in next video. Dhanyavad.